What else happened this week? Did we do
Trump got mad at the play.
Hamilton.
Real.
Yes, Hamilton.
Yeah, he got mad.
Well, the theater's supposed to be a safe space.
It's a safe space for people that hate gay people.
I was so hoping this election would be over and we wouldn't have to talk about this shit ever again.
I know.
No, he's going to be the president for 4 years.
No, we don't have to.
No, we don't.
You just brought it up. I wouldn't talk about movies that I didn't like.
Yeah, we were talking about jizz.
I'm sorry, dude.
We were actually on brand for once.
Yeah.
We're trying to get back on track here.
Yeah, we haven't talked about cum enough, honestly.
That's true.
That was a fun little aside there.
When's the last time you came?
I just masturbated.
You beat off before you came?
Not before I came, but
when?
There was a moment this morning.
What'd you beat off to?
I beat off to some internet pornography.
What? Come on, dish.
www.x
X videos or hamster?
X hamster.
I've been going X vids for the longest time. That's weird.
Is that like a Richard Gere reference?
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, I think it's a Richard Gere reference.
That what but wasn't that a gerbil? Wouldn't it be X gerbil?
It depends on where you live, dude. It's one of those like colloquial.
It's like
no, it is like either Prince or Marilyn Manson that got a rib removed to suck their own dick.
Yeah,
because growing up, I remember being Marilyn Manson. I was browbeaten by people.
Oh, I thought it was
Marilyn Manson.
Well.
I think it was our generation actually.
In my adult life, it's been people telling me over and over again, it's fucking, it's
That's
Prince.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Not Marilyn Manson.
Man, Prince fucked.
Yeah. In the mid-Atlantic, it's gerbils. In the south, like the deep south, it's hamster.
Well, I've heard mice. I've heard rats. I've heard gerbils.
Rats?
Yeah.
I've heard of peacock.
Rats could live up there for years.
Guinea pig.
Guinea pig, yeah.
Well, you know what that
what
means.
What is it?
You know what that means? Is it means that it's true.
Yeah.
Because he's worked his way through all... If it was one thing everywhere, be like, all right, that's insane.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's every different type of rodent is indicative of a pattern of behavior. Look, if all I need is the word pizza one time to assume that everyone in the Democratic establishment is raping children, then I know for a fact that the Richard Gere thing is true.
Well...
Actually, pizza party is just code for they go to see a show where Richard Gere shoves rats.
That is... Well, it's not that Richard Gere does that. It's that he got it stuck there. That's something that all gay guys do, is that they put rodents in their asses, right?
That's how you check to see if you're gay.
My friend explained to me how he did it one time. He was
if
like,
it comes out and sees its shadow, you're actually gay for 6 more weeks.
He puts it in a toilet paper roll and then puts the toilet paper roll in his ass and then pulls the toilet paper roll out. It's like an applicator.
Oh, like a tampon.
And the physics of the thing, it was great. And then, it starts suffocating, so it starts scratching, and that's what makes him come.
Ooh.
Ew.
Yeah.
So he damages his rectum?
Yeah.
Do they declaw it?
Well, that's the why he does it, is because the animal freaks out and it dies in his ass, and the feeling of an animal dying in his ass, struggling to get out and clawing and biting.
Yeah.
It gives him power, and it's painful, and it makes him come.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the first gay guy to put a rodent in his ass was?
It was, hold on.
You?
Little Richard.
Mm-mm.
Was it you?
Mm-mm. It's much older.
Was it you?
I didn't invent it.
Are you sure it wasn't Little Richard?
Was it you?
It was William Shakespeare.
Was it you?
It was.
All of his plays were actually written by Richard Gere.
Yeah. They're all plagiarisms.
By Sir Francis Bacon, who's been in a movie with literally everybody.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all 7 degrees
69
from,
degrees
Sir
of
Francis
Bacon.
Bacon, right? Yeah. That's the game, right?
Sir Francis Bacon. She's probably cool, huh? You probably had a lot of bacon.
Yeah, dude. You know who I like better? Sir Francis Pizza, dude.
Yeah. There had to have been mad pedophiles back then. They wouldn't let women in the theater, so the boys were the women.
Oh,
that was a
women were in the balcony.
In actual plays.
In the plays.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh yeah. Shakespeare was all boys.
Yeah.
And you had to suck their dicks on the stage.
Yeah.
You were forced to.
No, throughout history, it's been like this thing where it's like, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Yeah. About fucking kids?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. It's like the same way it's like not replacing the toilet paper roll. Yeah. Like it's that level of nuisance. It's like,
yeah.
Do you have to
those like in that show Rome, Octavius or whatever, he disappears for a minute and his mom's is like, she asked him in like weird Latin at Roman talk or whatever, but she was like, "Were you sucking off your Uncle Julius?" And
he's like, "Shut up, Mom."
He's like, "No, I wasn't."
"Shut up, Mom. I wasn't sucking him off."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was doing actually something much worse, hiding the fact that he suffers from seizures, which no one could find out
much
about.
Worse than sucking off.
Yeah. No, that's really what happens.
That's awesome.
The show.
Don't they still fuck children like big time in the Middle East?
And Greeks absolutely do it. Yeah, no, that was a problem in Afghanistan.
Yeah,
is that like the fucking tribal leaders were like fucking boys, and like like army, like the Pentagon was like saying like, yeah, don't report that, or or get involved.
That's how they defeated the Soviet Union in the 80s.
Yeah, they fucked all the Soviet boys.
They fucked all the boys. Yeah,
that is so awesome that you could be misogynistic and so gay, and then just like, but if you're just like,
the two aren't mutually exclusive.
I know, but it's like,
a lot of gay guys hate women.
Yeah,
like
absolutely. I think we even talk about how there's a certain kind of gay guy who is the most misogynistic person on earth.
Yeah,
it's just like a gay guy who has no use for women.
Dude. That's who it is.
No, I'm very straight, and I have sex with lots of women who are big fans. Anyway, what I was talking about was it's hilarious that they could just like fuck children and then also be homophobic.
Yeah,
that's my favorite kind of.
Well, makes sense to me.
Like,
but all that shit
based on my childhood,
it's a performance.
Didn't Africa Bambaataa fuck kids?
Yeah, it just turned out that he was a monster the entire time. Yeah,
but he's playing.
What's his song? The big one.
His big song was it was Sailing by Christopher Cross.
That's it.
Yeah.
Christopher Cross is asexual.
Yeah, that's true. Christopher Cross is never.
Christopher Cross comes in his pants to the idea of getting a chubby. He imagines becoming semi-erect, and then without becoming erect at all, he comes in his pants to that thought.
Just a perfect jizz droplet pours out of his soft cock. He thinks about putting on
like an extremely comfortable pair of Italian pants. That's what makes him come.
And slippers. Just like warm slippers.
Sailing makes me come.
Who'd be the funniest person to have a pedophile scandal? What about Jimmy Buffett? That'd be pretty funny.
That'd be good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's always funny.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, what?
Yeah, it's never not
you're
funny.
You're fucking kids.
That is a good question. That's a fun thought experiment.
I feel like a female pedophile is funnier.
Nah, that's never funny.
No.
It's never funny. The female one's never funny.
Didn't they say Paula Poundstone?
We talked exactly this. Maybe we had this exact theoretical because Paula Poundstone.
I think so. This is sounding familiar.
Yeah, we definitely talked about Paula Poundstone. Anyway.
Elon Musk. That would be good.
Yeah, that would be really funny.
That'd be good.
They're like
society needs him.
He finally gets to space and he's on the moon and he's like raping a 3-year-old and waving at Earth. He's like, I can do it up here. Why did you think I was going to the moon? I wanted to help you, man. Yeah. You kidding? I'm a billionaire. Why would I help people? No, so I could rape this child on the moon.
Hell yes, dude.
Yeah, man.
If any penetration ain't illegal, dog.
All right, well, that's going to do it. You guys are great. Thanks.